Yo, son, bring that movie to the crib.
That's right!
I hear that. I can't escape you, devil.
What's happening? I don't know this now.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck you looking at, homie?
I'm about to watch your ass.
It's Illuminati shit.
What the fuck you
Once
doing?
you start seeing it, you can't stop seeing it.
Hey, no, dog. That shit ain't
I need me some cardiac after cleaning that pussy, you heard?
That's about right. Tell them devils eat a big dick. You bet.
What's that you from? We gonna bust some fiends up like old times?
explain? Oh shit! Fuck around, lay around. Stupid ass motherfucker. Oh shit! Didn't I tell you? Hey, bitch.
Can you spare any money, friend?
You know, he appealed it all the way to the Supreme Court. Since when does a criminal...
Now let's listen to the bait midget tell his lies, spin his bullshit. The fact is that you didn't record it. You were baiting the cop before they pulled you and Sip over, and we're gonna get the body cams. We're getting all the body cams from you and your interactions from here on out, bitch. Good luck finding them. Check me out on Facebook.
His accommodations. You know, he probably was quite comfortable wherever they took him, to Colorado or something like that.
This dude's scared in his boots, man. He's going to prison and he knows it.
They're already probably home. You know,
He's out looking for a house to break into. That's what he does. It's 3 a.m. in the morning right now, by the way.
And they're
Tweaking Tom Zebra.
the way they paraded all of us around for decades, despite the fact that many of us were innocent, or at the very least unconvicted.
Again, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Am I a fan of graffiti? I'm not a fan of it. If it was on my property, I'd probably really not be a fan of it, but...
Oh, thanks for letting us know. You didn't put Linux 13, your gangs, your gang affiliations, your Tempa and your crooks and all that. You didn't go tag all that shit.
But look, the thing about graffiti, I'm sure the question is probably deeper than I understand. I don't think you just meant...
Everything is deeper than you understand, bitch midget.
And I probably am not educated enough to answer the question, because if that's the case, I don't really know what it is you mean.
You're not educated at all. You're a high school dropout.
Yo, right back at you. The Tuskegee, I don't know how to say it. The Tuskegee experiment. If I click the link, it'll shut down. I would like to click it, but I can't do it right now. Pretty sure it'll shut down my... Of course, media is corrupt. It'll shut down my...
Yeah, Daniel, the iPhone journalist, is corrupt, full of misinformation. The government.
Had allowed hundreds of African...
The government. Now watch his uneducated, dumbass followers who probably never graduated high school either. Imagine being 50 years old and not having a GED. I mean, that's fucking embarrassing, dude. I would shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Study the effects of the disease. Not surprising.
Here we go with more misinformation. More misinformation from epidemiologist Daniel Solomon.
Tommy Brown, I agree. I exercise my rights daily, and I exercise even every... How are you, man? I appreciate you.
He's famous on his 13 blocks.
Stand in trouble, you know, with that truck. I guarantee you, you'll find the sheriffs quicker than me. I should be following you, because...
wow, way to snitch him out there, bro.
as we both know, they'll be sitting you on the curb as soon as they see you, just because you got a nice vehicle.
Wow, way to snitch him out there, guy.
I'm not going to speculate.
Wow, you really serving the community, aren't you? You're doing more harm than good there.
Well, you know what else they did? They also hung them from trees, beat them with whips, murdered them, raped their wives.
This is all coming from the guy who, like, hates Asians and called Latinos slurs, black slurs. This is all coming from him.
On terrorism because he took photos to keep up the fight. And in 2013, El Segundo Police Department sent a memo to, I guess it was Homeland Security, claiming I was a terrorist as well. They said that
You are a terrorist.
suspected that I was taking pictures of the refinery.
Oh, that's why? It's not because you said you would line up 25, 30 cops and shoot them in the fucking head?
Was going to plot, you know, some terrorist attack. Which
Was
is
it that you said that you were going to kill Ortiz's family?
That was true. They're just assholes. But it shows you how serious the Homeland Security...
That you were going to kill Mitchell Crooks?
Are actually on a terrorism task force.
That you were going to kill Rodriguez,
If you consider
Ramirez?
fake information to Homeland Security, they know their job is...
Oh, you're on a watch
Why would you
list.
misinform-
They're just waiting for you to show up.
Why would you misinform the agency you are supposedly working for? The only reason you would do
I don't know, high school dropout. Tell
it's
us.
meaningless. Driving transparency. So I guess the police got all the notice in the world where I'm at. I guess I won't be seeing them.
Why are you hunting them? Are you going to line up 20, 35 of them up and shoot them in the fucking head like you said you would? Repeatedly? Or are you going to hang Alex Villain away from a bridge like you said you would?
Probably.
You act like you're so innocent, you're so perfect, and everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie.
So I would go to Pier Avenue in Hermosa Beach with Catman, or some other place where there's a lot of people partying and celebrating. But tonight, just silence. I probably didn't leave the house till 2 in the morning, but excuse me. Hi, Kathy.
You didn't take your first hit of meth until 2 a.m., is that what you said?
Of course, look, as soon
Some
as
people
this
wake up
goes
and
on,
drink
you won't
coffee.
believe
This
it.
guy
So,
wakes up and
I don't know why. I guess I don't really need to explain this, but I guess this is kind of like one-on-one or whatever, just conversation between us. And probably a lot of times my streams, you probably can't expect a lot more than that.
Can't expect about anything from anything you do other than death threats that you're hunting cops because you want to line 25, 35 of them up and shoot them in their fucking heads. Hang them from a bridge or shoot their family and go to their funerals. Like you said about Deputy Ortiz. For those keeping score.
That's Lil Wayne. Okay, I don't know where that came from. He's got some lyrics that answer a question. I must have missed the question. Oh, electronic devices. Yeah, I should be safe tonight. I've only got a couple of cameras and a phone. Should be right.
It wasn't electronic devices. It was you baiting him.
basically the
That's
same
what
thing
you
I
were
was
doing. You rolled up
funny,
next
though?
to him and started shouting and shoving your camera towards him.
I already forgot the guy's name, but
Liar, liar. Officer Sandwig.
browsing through my videos for the last few months, and I have dozens of videos of the same cop having people pulled over. Why can't I
The same cop clowning your ass.
Probably some reason
The
I
same
can't.
cop owning you to your face
But I know
and
you guys
you taking
remember.
10 minutes to figure it out. Hilarious. Check out Zebra the Bicycle Frauditor for more.
Someone said he was here today because of the cop. Am I missing something good? Am I being left out in the comments? Let's see.
You don't read your comments unless people are donating to
Man,
you.
what happened? Did it get ugly and I missed it? I don't know if I could, if it'll show it to me. I don't see it. Court move.
Yeah, free speech isn't allowed, you First Amendment frauditor. Your mods get too butthurt and triggered over comments that aren't kissing your ass.
No, there's no politician. Not writing any of them. I don't have nothing nice to say or even nothing bad to say about any of them. I just think
Okay,
they're all
okay, Trumper.
crooks.
Okay, January 6th insurrectionist.
I know, but sometimes of course he's a troll. That's why you guys deleted it. It's all right. That's all right. It's probably better. I would be all distracted if I seen it.
You know, you'd be all triggered like normally because you get upset when there's a comment that slightly criticizes your fucking cop baiting midget ass.
Every time I get about this far from my house, every time I'm coming home, I think about Malcolm and the fact that he's not going to be there when I show up.
Really? The fact that you aided and abetted in his death by using him as a dono baiter, and then you contributed to his death by giving him drugs and alcohol?
You do what often, JT? I see, I can't even keep up with the conversation. I almost feel like the only thing I could do is make silly jokes because I'm not informed. I can think of things that,
No, you're not informed because you're a high school dropout. You're 50 years old and you still don't have a GED. And you hate any criticism or critique of you, whether it's soft or hard. You can't stand it. You get all triggered and butthurt. Oh, when?
Found your channel. Thanks for the content. Well, you're more than welcome. Hopefully you found something that's...
Except for he deletes all the content that is him threatening to line up 25, 35 cops and shoot him in the fucking head.
I try to make it that way.
You don't make shit. You make it worse.
It's not always easy to be out here recording and still find the time, to edit and publish. In fact, it seems like it's more...
He doesn't edit and publish. When he does, he's trying to cut out the, when he's cop baiting and trying to make him look like he's a fucking hero.
Oh, that's right. Well,
He's not.
Questioning you. I'm just being, just trying to make conversation.
All your jump cuts and all your editing out all of your foul and anything that incriminates you. When you go live, you just bore the shit out of everybody by staring at cop cars for fucking hours. Just like this, riding your bicycle around town, boring the fucking shit out of everybody at 3:25
They could always make a new screen name at that.
in the morning.
Or a new username, whatever. I want to talk about Sergeant Alan Healy, but I guess that would probably be a waste of breath.
Driving is a privilege, not a right, moron, you bicycle frauditor. Dude, it's fucking almost 4 in the morning.
Look, someone lost their hair. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Raptor. I appreciate that. I try to be honest and truthful.
Which is never every single thing that comes out of your mouth is a
I
goddamn
guess it's
lie.
probably easier for me than some people because my shit is right out there in the open. I don't have nothing to hide.
Bullshit. You've been caught lying so many goddamn times. It's fucking incredible.
My YouTube channel, when I first made my YouTube channel,
Back in 2013,
my real name, but in parentheses or something, I called myself the ignorant cyclist.
the ignorant cyclist.
The police,
This guy's so full. See, he's lying now. He's lying
I'm
now.
gonna be insulted and just dragged through the mud.
He's
So
lying
I
now.
put people to the punch.
He's such a victim. It's all about him.
I need people gonna-
He's such a little liar. Everything.
A loser
Nothing he
based on
says is
many
the
things,
truth,
you
but
know?
his dumbass followers can't see
My
through the bullshit.
transportation, for one. Even though I had, at the time, I had one of the nicest cars anywhere.
You had a fucking dump ass
People still
fucking
got
Cadillac.
judgmental and too stupid
Quit
to
lying.
understand much.
You lie like a. See, he's lying again. See, he can't help himself. He doesn't even remember the lies he
interesting
says.
to see what the trolls have to say occasionally. It's not going to be easy to hurt me with words.
It's always easy to hurt you with words. Are you kidding me? You get so goddamn butthurt and triggered over fucking comments on your shit. If nobody's kissing your ass or licking your fucking boots, you get so triggered.
He wasn't happy because I loved him. He was just happy because I think he was just a happy person.
He was happy because you brought him booze and drugs.
But it was contagious.
Yeah, the COVID you spread to him?
You know, people, all kinds of people
fucking
would stop
anti-vaxxer super
and give
spreader.
him gifts and wave and say hello. I don't actually know how long he was out there. I think it seems like he was longer out there on that corner, longer than anybody, you know, that I've ever contacted.
He was out there longer than you living in that shed, rent-free and stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi?
When he first sat there on the corner, I'm sure everybody was disrespectful and rude to him.
You're disrespectful and rude to everybody. You
know,
just try
people
to
look at
paint
him like he's a
yourself like you're
homeless
some kind of
bum or
fucking
whatever kind of
hero.
rude-ass remarks people will make. From that position, how long does it take to win over the community and have everybody love you? I would say probably a long, long time.
He was a bum. He was your donation baiter. That's what he used him to bait donos. Because you don't have a job. You haven't had a job in 8 years. Get a job, loser.
A red cape, yeah. I did have a red cape for a little while.
Why?
Hello.
You think you're some kind of hero
It was
or
actually,
something?
don't tell nobody, it was a pillowcase I stole from my dad's bed. And, but
is that the dad that you left to fend for himself when he was in poor health because you were trying to chase a fucking documentary about something you know nothing about, that you contributed to getting the radio encrypted for all the citizens of Las Vegas?
It was hilarious, and probably to other people too. I had no front teeth, and you know. I think Poetic was trying to, probably at the time everybody thought I was, you know, crazy or literally
At the time?
insane or retarded or something.
At the time? I think you are right now.
Humor. I think what he told me at the time is that it's like everybody thinks you're crazy, D. You gotta like let people know that you're not crazy. And so then the sense of humor thing.
You got 87 people that don't think you're crazy that watch all your videos because they have no lives themselves. Sitting around at 4 a.m. fucking copy pasta motherfuckers. Delete any negative comment motherfuckers. Just losers. Sitting on computers all day in their mother's basement.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you my dad wasn't pleased. I said, Pops, I want to borrow your pillowcase. But told me to bring a cape. Yeah, my dad for sure thought I was fucking crazy, or at least, you know, he was very irritated with me recording the police. And
Not only your dad. Literally, where's all the people that used to hang out with? Why are they no longer hanging out with you? It's because you use all the people around you for your fucking precious YouTube.
Everything I documented.
Delusional.
Because I would sit there and edit right next to him. If you've ever edited a video, you play the same part over and over as you try to cut out the parts that you're removing.
You don't edit videos. You just live stream like a boring motherfucker. You put out like 4 videos this year
He was very patient.
that had more than one edit. The last video had tons of edits because you cut out your cop baiting.
Yeah.
You baited the cop to pull you over, and then, oh, it was because he's
I
black.
appreciate you guys joining me, like I always say, you know, every one of these live streams. Someone said hi, Pugface. Hi, Seattle Judy again. Gonzalez. Aaron Queen. I didn't. Oh, Pugface.
3:32 in the morning.
Thanks for sharing my my video earlier. I really appreciate it.
Zebra the bicycle frauditor shared the real version that you cut out. The one where you get all triggered because the officers all over your fucking Linux 13 know that you've got warrants. They can't wait to get you in the fucking courtroom without your cameras so you could start your call flood so they can arrest all those people committing crimes.
Have, like bunny ears or whatever that is? I guess not. Not that impressive.
Just right around the same fucking 13 blocks.
I think I'm gonna go inside.
Sorry, the liquor store's closed there, Daniel. Maybe you ought to go home and take another hit off the pipe. Jesus, how many times have we seen this same goddamn scene? There's 87 morons watching this fucking frauditor.
I'll just say, there's a
Bunch of no-life motherfuckers, that's what it is. No life.
That I believe somebody rented it. It's like a business, but the windows are just kind of blocked, and there's always a party going on inside of there. I don't speak the right language, so besides not being invited, I don't think I would have too much fun there anyway. Let's see what we got here. There's any more comments. Remember Lexi, she's running. She knows her dad.
Boring.
That's a kitten. It might be a gambling shack. It could be. I don't know.
Oh, why won't they give me gas in my bicycle? Let's talk about the gas prices in Genius and why they're so high in California. Didn't we fight a war for that? God, you were dumb as rocks. You have no idea about nothing that's going on.
For Halloween. I
ain't giving away no fucking pot brownies or no pop to no kids. Fuck that.
Out there, but I don't remember it ever once being a reality. But what do I know? I'm not raising kids right now, so.
Yeah, you have no girlfriend. You've never been married. You don't have any kids. You're a little sus. You're a little sus. It's a little Brokeback Mountain.
I'm gonna grab a beer from the fridge.
Oh, he's going into his shed. He's going into his shed, everybody.
Easy, Tiger. I'm gonna grab a beverage real quick and just go for a ride around Century, La Brea, Imperial, and back to my house. I'll be right with you. Give me 30 seconds.
Dead air.
Gotta give me some kisses for that.
Dead air.
Right back.
Is that where you steal the neighbor's Wi-Fi from? Your shed? With your 2-inch mattress? You getting ready for prison? You like those 2-inch mattresses?
Thank you, Aaron Queen. I appreciate it.
You're gonna be hanging out with your hero, Eric Brandt, your boyfriend? $3:37 in the morning, by the way.
There should be an easy way to bait out the police that can't hide their anger. Right?
Oh, he said it. Bait the cops.
Out there are so bitter
He admits it. He baits cops.
that this might bother you. It shouldn't. I'm 50 years old. I'm sober.
I'm 50 years
Riding
old.
a bike. Nobody's in danger except for you if you can't hide your contempt.
Did you hit the crack pipe or the meth pipe? This dude's drinking piss, fucking beer, and fucking tall can of fucking Bud Light. Dude, you can't afford like a 12-pack or something? You gotta buy them individually? You gotta drink that piss beer?
But yeah, the streets are empty. Seattle Judy, thank you for joining me. You have sweet dreams? And a big hugs right back to you from all of us.
Dead air.
But who's counting? That was the punchline of a recent live stream I did. I doubt that's why you said it. Fuckface. There's thought I was hearing some sirens, but they got quieter, still louder. Hi, Mini Apple. I appreciate you joining me. I know you've been in my streams. It seems like very regular in the comments.
How come you haven't banned them? Oh, because they fucking kiss your ass and don't say any goddamn remotely criticizing thing about your sensitive little snowflake fucking triggered ass.
Old Town Sill Beach. Good bike right here. You got an e-bike too. Oh, look at all the debris in the street. I'll show you guys in case you want to see. What the fuck? That's a stuffed animal. I thought it was a dead dog for a second.
Well, maybe you should bag that dead dog up so that you can get views and sympathy and donations. Like you did with the cats. Remember when you kicked the cat on your live stream when you were having your breakdown after you threw the toilet that a fan gave you? You threw it into the toilet. That was hilarious. Dude, you live like that? Don't give the guy any fucking gifts, because he will just pawn it. He pawned his dad's car, he pawned his own car, he pawned his drone, he pawns cameras, he pawns gimbals. He pawns anything that's given to him because he's broke. Can't even afford to pay his traffic tickets for jaywalking, lets him go to warrants like an idiot. But he's a hero. To morons. Dead air.
You have a good night. Yeah, good morning.
Dead air.
What time? Does anyone know what time it is? Is it
It's almost 4 a.m., you fucking tweaker.
Could be. I could probably look myself and see. 3:40. Okay, I got it. I'm not totally handicapped.
Pretty handicapped. You're 50 years old and you don't have a GED, you never graduated high school, and you're teaching a bunch of dumbasses online.
And my plan was just to go to Century, which
How to
is
bait cops.
not this light that I'm going through, but the next one. It used to be that Century, this circle around my house, Century and Imperial on the north and south, Hawthorne Boulevard and Prairie on the west and east. That little loop right there is a small circle, but I couldn't ride through it without coming across the sheriff's having people pulled over constantly. And the same with
Maybe because they broke the
in
law.
Longdale on Hawthorne Boulevard.
You wouldn't know because you've gotten
and
radio
They are
encrypted.
no longer there, so I still ride
You don't
over
know
the-
anything about anything. You just roll up on scenes like Dora the Bicycle Frauditor. Backpack, backpack.
I mean, shoot! I hope this corner proves me wrong, because if they're here, I would love to record them. But this is how it is.
You mean you would like to bait them? You would like to masturbate? I mean, you would like to cop bait?
You're free to drive with your lights off. Well, actually, they never gave a shit. You could be driving with your lights off, and they wouldn't even pull you over. They'd pull over the guy next to you, who was following the rules and breaking no laws at all.
What about the guy that's harassing the cop and throwing his cameras in his face and yelling and screaming at him? Oh no, that's because he was black. He was driving because he was black. Yeah, you conveniently cut that part out, didn't you there?
Did I say it wrong? 640 and raining, where you at? Okay, we got a shopping cart coming my way, I think. Or is that a bicycle? I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna turn this around. Oops. Beer splashing all over the place. Hi, how are you?
Hello, fellow bicycle frauditor. Would you like to go bait the cops with me?
A lot of times I like to ride with the beer just to, what do you call it?
Get a
What do you call
ticket
it
for
when
open
you're breaking
beverage
the rules.
or drunk
Not
in
because you're a
public?
criminal, but it's like you're to show that you disagree. I forget what it's called. But
You forget what it's called because you're a high school dropout and you have no
block or
vocabulary.
two, it's shaken up, and then you
Just like
can't
Jody
really
Cat,
drink it.
you
It
don't
tastes like shit
you don't
after
use
it's
it.
shaken up.
Yeah, so why do you ride the bicycle
So
with
it's
your
mostly for
flat ass
show.
piss beer? Yeah, to try to show that you're a badass. Look, I do what I want. I'm Eric Cartman, bitch.
Not standing for your rights. There's a
Yeah, you're right to
That's
drive,
well,
and
I
you're
mean,
right to drink beverages
no,
at
none of those criminal.
3:50 in
Yeah,
the
that's
morning.
okay. That's one way. No, there's a term. I'm trying to think of
Use your brain,
social disobedience.
frauditor.
Is that what it is?
Use your brain, high
Is
school
that it?
dropout.
Misdemeanor. Yeah, those are all accurate too. I'm not sure if it's a misdemeanor or infraction. Yeah, thank you. Right? What did I say? Is that what I said? Civil disobedience? I think I said something else. Something else. Whatever. That's what I meant to say. Was civil disobedience.
Are you serious? You think drinking a beer
Lick it after you-
is civil disobedience?
Never lick it after you stick it. What are you talking about?
Are you retarded? Your dad thought you were, so it pretty much means you were, or that you are. I'm a little concerned that you are even more delusional than I originally had thought. I knew you were completely batshit delusional, but now I'm starting to wonder. So, riding around on your bicycle with an open beverage of piss beer, a 22 tall can of Bud Light, is civil disobedience now?
The wrong side of the road.
Huh?
Police, have to go. The sheriff's right there. Missed it. There they went. Ah. I didn't even give you a glimpse of
He's showing off his piss beer to the cops. Come give me a ticket. Come give me a ticket.
Drive on the street anymore? What do you know? They were in a sheriff down the street. He's in the
Probably have better
front of a
things to
group of
do,
about
and they
3
probably
cars
don't want to
over there.
get ambushed by you.
It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to introduce you to him tonight. Shit. And I can't even hold the steering still enough at that rate of zoom. Just see if he's coming back or not.
I hope you get a
I'm not
ticket,
sure if he's in the
'cause
left
you're a
turn lane or
dumbass.
if he's going straight, but regardless, I'm going to just turn around and keep going. He's not pulling anybody over, doesn't look like.
Yeah, because once again, you don't know what's going on.
I break every law I don't agree. That's my civic duty. More another car with no lights. See what I'm saying? Like you can see that. Did even another car went by with no lights. The police, the sheriff's department. Last thing they ever.
Dude, he hates the cops, but he's a pretendo cop. He never graduated high school, so he can't be a cop. And God forbid if he ever became a cop, because fuck, he would lie. He's a proven liar. I've proven it over and over and over again. I proved it in this stream several times. He had a pretty badass car. He had a piece of shit Cadillac. It was like 20 years older than when he was driving it.
I do face towards traffic. I would carry on.
You know, I'm looking into a Tesla. Suck on that.
That's not true. I don't always face towards traffic.
It is true. You always face towards traffic, endangering people.
Right against traffic. But I'm not trying to have that argument.
You're trying to endanger vehicles on the road. You're not trying to have that argument because you can't have that argument.
Traffic is the same reason I have a beer in my hand. Civil disobedience.
Civil
The
disobedience.
traffic laws related to bicycles are not about bicycle safety.
Wow.
They're about, we don't care if you get killed, just try to stay the fuck out of our way.
Your civil disobedience is my breaking the law.
It comes first.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
You shouldn't mind me shit on a bike. Exactly. Look, if your motor vehicle came with no lights, if it just came with reflectors, but federal government, required reflectors, but you had to put lights on it yourself. If every motorist duct taped their lights onto their car, imagine the chaos. Also, if motorists weren't to get a license or take a test, they were just free to tape on their lights any way they want and drive off at any age.
Here he goes with this sovereign citizen bullshit.
What kind of chaos would we
The rules don't apply to me. I want all the benefits of living in America, but I don't want to play by any of the rules.
Even though they haven't been told
My
to.
drinking on a bicycle and riding against traffic is civil disobedience. It's not breaking the
How
law.
many cities are in the country?
Driving is a
All
right.
those sets of rules.
This guy looks at driving like it's
Do you think
it's a
aftermarket
gun
is illegal
rights.
technically? Are you talking about on a car?
They should have gun rights. Should be like fucking driving a car. You should be registered and have insurance and be tested constantly. This guy tries to spin riding a bicycle as being cool. It's not.
On a bicycle, you're supposed to have a head.
Oh, he failed. His phone dropped. He probably ran it over. Probably cracked the screen. Oh,
I don't know why Siri popped up
He
just
saved
now.
it.
On a bicycle, you're supposed to have a headlight and a few reflectors, basically. And yeah, but see, I'm saying what you're supposed to have, but according to who? There's no.
Yeah, he sets people up by not having bike lights. He knows the laws.
Elementary school or middle school or high school, what they're supposed to be doing, because they can't. It's different for every city.
Probably
So
because
how-
most elementary and middle school kids aren't riding bikes at 3:50 in the fucking morning.
That's a dead subject. I don't think any of you are interested in that because you guys don't ride bikes, and even if you did, you still wouldn't want to hear about it.
I don't want to hear any of this shit. It's fucking 4 in the morning, you fucking cop baiting frauditor.
I used to give out headlights, and I used to even ride. I used to follow the rules. Even before that, I followed the rules. What I've learned in the last 20 years is you're far more likely to be cited if you're following the rules on a bike than if you're ignoring them. Because
Or if you're setting up people to get views.
there's maybe a few exceptions, but for the most part, the police don't bother me if I'm ignoring the rules. It's always been when I was following them in places where they didn't recognize me, and then they would come in wanting to jump me.
Dude, every message is being deleted by these fucking moderators in his chat because they hate it when somebody doesn't kiss his fucking ass. You look at any of the comments in his section, they don't like any negative comments whatsoever about any criticisms, anything. and he's such a snowflake. He can't handle criticism.
Okay, very good. Someone just said cops threaten him for no bail on a BMX. There's many reasons why I started my YouTube channel, but the final straw was the Torrance Police Department attacked me one night on my bike. They found an audio recorder that was on in my pocket. You know, they were shouting at me, pointing their guns at my head, all this bullshit, knocked me off my bike with their vehicle.
Citation needed.
That bullhorn has scared the shit out of me.
More lies. He makes it. He's never been a victim of police brutality, folks. These are just lies. This is what he just wants to impress people. And gullible people fall for his stupid bullshit.
Just like it was, they pressed the lock back up. So at the end of this thing, when it was all over with, they handed me back my recorder. It was still on and recording, as if they hadn't tampered with it.
Lies.
And so I was totally excited. I couldn't wait to get away from them, to play this and to, you know, like to share it, to publish it. This is before I hadn't even started the YouTube channel yet. I had published, even though I'd been recording for like 12 years.
Really? I thought it was 20 years. YouTube wasn't invented until 2007. See, more lies. See, he doesn't even remember his lies. How many times? That's got to be at least 5 times in this stream alone I have caught him in lies.
I got about halfway home, and I turned the thing
He's
off.
lying out of his ass. Everything that he says is a lie.
The handcuffs off of me, so they deleted all the incriminating stuff that I had recorded. And as soon as they turned it on...
So that would have been a digital tape. So that means that they would have had to rewound it and record it over it. So where's the recording over it? See, it's a lie. It's a straight up lie. He expects you to believe that digital video, which is probably 2012, 2013, became normal. He couldn't afford it before that. I'm sure most people couldn't. See, he's such a fucking liar. He's such a goddamn liar. They would have had to rewound the tape and record it over it. And he would have had that recording over. So he's such a fucking liar. They didn't have digital. They didn't have the iPhone until 2007. He's such a liar. He's such a fucking liar. Prove it.
Well, okay, Kathy, also the random laws, it's also because if every city has a different law, then nobody knows what the rules are, because the motorist drives, you're going to drive through 5 or 10 cities in one trip.
He thinks he's so smart.
It makes it so nobody knows the laws. So motorists are honking, you know, at you stupid bicyclists, get the fuck out of the road.
Probably because you're riding the wrong way.
Heads.
Or don't have a bike light.
It's safe to ride a bike. And that's intentional because...
He thinks it's so cool to ride a bike in Los Angeles.
People can get from point A to point B without licensing, registration, insurance, citations.
Oh, it sounds like you can't afford that shit because you're not a responsible adult.
As it turns out, they stop the bicycles even quicker, despite the fact that there's no rules and no laws that apply to them.
Really? Really? Spin. Here we go.
As far as I'm concerned,
more lies.
You know,
more lies.
None of that shit applies anymore, as far as I'm concerned. But
yeah, bicyclists can do what they want, according to bitch midget cop baiter bicycle frauditor.
Fast food has best for... I don't know. I can't afford fast food. I don't need fast food.
See, there you go. Told you he was broke. You can't even afford fast food.
You're talking about, someone said they like my...
I just had Jack in a Box.
Sip can see a higher power.
Sip can't see shit.
I knew when we've been planning on doing this.
You've been planning on baiting the cops and then making a video trying to say that he was pulled over because he was black. When you were baiting the cops, which is on dash cam, by the way.
At least a little bit cooperative.
On his body cam.
Like, don't resist. Like, let them take them out of the car and search the vehicle like they always do.
You fucking liar. You made that video. You were baiting him. He pulled you over because you were throwing cameras in his face and yelling shit at him. And then you tried to say, oh, they pulled him over because he was black. They pulled you over because you were fucking distracting him.
You know, the trunk popping open and
baiting
me
him.
fucking popping out with my camera in their face. And
Yeah, you're so cool, dude.
as it turns out, so Sip came, we ate at can't remember the name of the place I always go to. But once
So
we
see,
got in the
you
car and
just
drove through
admitted it.
Lawndale, it took less than 5
He
minutes.
just admitted it. He popped the camera in the cop's face. See?
I know I could have got a
He's a
ticket for riding in the trunk,
fucking
but since it would have been an illegal stop as it was, fuck it,
It
no
wasn't
probable
illegal.
cause.
You
They'd
were
have
baiting
to.
him.
And plus, they would have shit their pants anyways. Jody was saying that they probably would shoot me when the trunk opened and I popped out, but it would have been funny as hell. And it would have happened within less than 5 minutes. That was the biggest problem is like, if it took more than a minute or two to get pulled over, how long am I going to ride around in the trunk?
See, he just admitted
But,
that
you know,
fucking video is a complete fraud and lie. He just admitted it. He just admitted that he lied about that stop. He was baiting the cop, and they pulled away, and the cop pulled him over.
And it would have proven a point. If I've only been
Not,
to the back
a video ain't go viral.
for 2 fucking minutes,
All your
and they would've
dumbass
proven it.
fucking idiot fucking frauditors fucking shared it.
It's different than being in the front. If you watch
Half the
video,
people are laughing at you.
I mean, we didn't drive very far.
Yeah, we know. You fucking
As soon as we came
bitch
across
midget.
the pulleys, I just slouched down, you know, in the seat to where I could barely see over the dashboard. Maybe I could just barely see over the top enough to see them flashing the light.
Oh, okay, that's a lie.
As they went by.
God, that's like lie
And then I got
10.
next to us in the right turn lane, and I put my head against the pillar.
You lied at least 10 times in the last hour.
Around it, so they couldn't say, because I knew if they see me, it would be over.
You said that you ducked because you had warrants and you didn't want them to notice you. That's what you said. That's what you said.
I appreciate that.
It's on the fucking Zebra the Bicycle Frauditors video. You said you ducked down because you have warrants and you didn't want them to notice you. Now you're saying something completely fucking different. You're a fucking liar.
Titling your car is optional. I've heard that, Laura. I've definitely heard that. But unfortunately, fortunately for me, I don't even have to participate in that conversation because I ride a bicycle. So that removes me out
Yeah,
of the
we know. And you
conversation.
think it's cool at 50 years old to be riding a fucking bicycle. It's fucking pathetic. Tumblr.pathetic3.com.
I doubt we were free before 9/11, Love Mechanics. Okay, so
It's now 4 a.m. in the morning for those who are wondering.
I'd be happy to share those
I'd
recordings
really like
if you
to
put
go
them
to
on your
bed.
channel or whatever. I'll look at them and I will, I'll share the video. But I just feel like it's going to be an uphill battle trying to get the police around here to give a shit, even about the law. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. They don't care about right or wrong. They do what they do. And a bicycle belt, I have no idea. I don't know what a bicycle belt is. Okay, someone said fake warrants. You just hit a topic that's very close to me right now because of what happened to Jody Cat Media just recently. Techno, how are you?
Yeah, you got warrants.
Yeah, I have this video that I should be publishing tomorrow. Instead, I've been riding around here now for the last couple hours.
Hey, Polly Cox, or Polly Cox,
That topic.
you should know, he comments, remember dash cams are your friend. Hey, Polly Cox, I got some really bad news for you. You know why they have dash cams in all the cars in California?
Let's go.
The truth's gonna fucking hurt. Oh, you're gonna hate it when it comes out too. You guys all look like fools. You're welcome, by the way.
SIP was cooperative for him, huh? Well, probably. Maybe he did that for me. Maybe he's trying to be cooperative on my behalf. I don't know.
SIP wasn't cooperative. He got out of the car and was gonna chase that cop. You set that guy up to almost get shot. That's what you did, Daniel. That's what you've done to Jody. That's what you've done to everyone. That's why nobody wants anything to do with you anymore. Because you set your friends up. You set people up for your views. That's all you care about. All you care about is views. That's it. You'll sell out anyone associating and hanging out with you. Some people have gotten clued in, like Denise Lynn and other people have gotten clued into what kind of bullshit you're up to. Catman, fucking poetic. All those people don't want nothing to do with you no more because they know you're a toxic fuck.
Sandbig. I looked over and I said, "What's up, Sandbig?"
Yeah, Sandbig owned you. You just admitted it.
Responded. I think he just was trying to act normal and look forward.
What's up, Sam?
And I said, hey, I appreciate you not escalating that situation and killing us.
What? You're bullshit.
You know, because
see, look, now he's backtracking.
They're just as likely to escalate that into violence or false citations or unlawful arrests, whatever.
I thought it was because he was driving while black. See, you spin, motherfucking doctor.
We're in Pennsylvania.
You fucking lying liar.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I should have asked him about that. I'm only going to tell you this once. I'm glad you got your warrants cleaned up, Daniel. I don't know why I said that. But when I spoke to him after the fact,
taken care of.
He explained that when Jody approached him, he was sitting there watching the stream. He pulled out SIP can see a higher power. He said he used that, went to the channel, so then
lies.
Made a record of the channel.
No, they never said that.
License plate.
Oh my God.
Being the registered owner. He tied all that shit in together for his report.
What?
Along with, obviously my name and whatever. My identity.
So
since Jody Cat Media also showed up.
Liar.
And asked if he knew who she was.
He was watching.
So he also put Jody Cat Media. And I guess they already have her identity.
He was watching SIP stream, who wasn't live. Lies.
This guy's gonna run this red light? No. So yeah, basically, even though we didn't give ID, he made a thorough report documenting all of us. I don't know as what. I mean, why?
He had to show ID. He's driving a vehicle. It's a privilege, not a right.
Pulled over innocent people. If you look,
you were baiting him. You just admitted it. See, he doesn't even remember his lies. He lies so much he doesn't even remember it.
More stuff in our jacket.
I can't believe people are dumb enough to believe this dude and everything. They sit there and watch him. There's 80 people watching his fucking lie stream.
And also, I'm sure he probably also let everybody know in the at least in the sheriff department, there's a vehicle description and a license plate. Don't pull this guy over, or if you do, you know what to expect.
You baited him. You just admitted that you did. You threw a camera in his face and then took off. You just said that. You just said that. You were baiting him.
Or they don't follow the law.
And then lied and said that he was watching SIP stream. He wasn't live. He hasn't been live. I follow his shit. He was not live. Neither was Jody until after you were pulled over.
Did they also got no report where they...
You are such a fucking liar. Caught again. That's got to be, what, the 12th lie in the last 40 minutes? That's how much you lie.
Or black, or... I don't know what. You're supposed to put something, right? But they put greasy. For my hair, they put greasy. I thought that's kind of funny.
They should put balding.
Yeah, body cameras aren't going to slow the sheriff down one bit.
Yeah, your skin is a little greasy tonight there, Zebra. You know what that does? Is it cocaine or meth? Or it's not the Bud Light. Bud Light don't make your skin greasy. Might make you break out. That make you piss a whole bunch.
What's not funny? My hair
That's
being
what they call it, piss beer.
Well, whatever. It wasn't a compliment. I don't think they were very happy with me. Motor City Free Press, how are you?
Man, we caught this dude lying several times. Several times. That's how dumb he is. He doesn't even remember his lies that he just said like 4 minutes ago.
Well, I've been out here for a long time. My hand's cold from this beer. There's no cops. Nothing going on. I think I'm gonna go home.
Finally, fucking A, it's 4:08.
What video do you want linked? Twin Cities, what video do you want linked? Great Rambo. Yes, they do. Laura has a Great Rambo. They do control when they turn them on and off, and they even delete them. Laura has a video where a sheriff...
More lies. They're not allowed to.
He asked him a simple question like, what is he doing? And he says he's deleting a video. He's through his cell phone. He's deleting a video.
He could delete a video from his own cell phone.
There it is. Video of a... Yeah.
God, this dude is dumb, and he's just educating dumbass motherfuckers that think he's hot shit. Hope you get a copyright strike for that, because I'm not.
Did Brian O'Neill have a good joke? I missed it. Yeah,
This dude has no friends in real life. He like knows like 3 people, and he's trying to get them all arrested for views. He's teaching them how to like be total pricks and lie and scream, and then one day they're gonna get arrested, and then he's gonna get views, and he's gonna be the hero because he's gonna do a call flood. About fucking time. We caught you lying at least 12 times in the last fucking 40 minutes. Lying over lies that you lied about.
At the beginning of this thing, asked me about, do I have a problem with graffiti? So the guy's got over there's got a big fat marker, and he's writing something on there.
Maybe you should call the cops, you little wannabe fucking bootlicker.
Pack it up and go, because there's probably police watching my stream. Not that they give a shit about graffiti either. I think he'll be fine, but if he keeps graffitiing shit as he goes down the road, the police will probably come and pick him up. I seen a guy one time on Century Boulevard that had a can of spray paint, and he just hit every bare spot. I went by him west, and then when I came back east, I noticed he graffitied every single wall for blocks and blocks, and when I caught up to him, he was still spraying until he ran out of paint.
Oh, was that one of your gang members, your Lennox 13
Anyways.
Tempa fucking Crooks gang?
Hear the roosters? There's roosters. See if they go again or not. You heard that, right?
So this dude's been streaming for 2 hours.
One more time.
It's 4:20 in the morning. I'm about to smoke this joint, go to bed,
That means it's morning.
publish some more videos of this fucking cop baiting bitch midget.
That one sounds sick. I'm on Lennox Boulevard in Larch. I'll be home in a minute.
The fucking sun is rising, you fucking map tweaker. Nobody's impressed with your fucking Bud Light, you broke bitch. You constant liar, you compulsive, habitual liar.
Damn, there's a lot of my neighbors have roosters. I didn't know if they always go off at 4:09 in the morning, I guess. Yeah, I could hear them from all directions.
So this idiot commenter says, I hung out with Texas sheep fucker or whatever, and he would have an empty beer can in his truck as a prop. These people are not bright. As a prop, it's still a crime. Oh my God. It's civil disobedience. It's a crime, you fucking dumb motherfuckers. These frauditors are dumb as fucking rocks. God, it irritates the shit out of me how stupid their followers are. Just stupid motherfuckers. Full of misinformation, full of lies. He's gonna keep going. He's gonna keep going till like fucking till the liquor store opens up in 2 hours.
The cops are 30.
He needs more cheap piss beer.
Just went by my street, Lennox Boulevard. They just slow rolled through the street there. Slow night, huh, fellas? See what I mean about traffic safety? I have cars go by my shoulder at 70 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone constantly.
Oh, you should probably have bike lights and follow the rules of the road.
Half the time they don't even move over to the next lane. So, why would I, someone explain to me, why would I turn my back and just take all the control out of my hands? We're just gonna let all the motorists, I'll trust them, they'll be safe not to run me over, right? I don't need to look and see if there's a car coming or see what kind of clearance there is, because the courts say so. They say I should trust the fucking motorists that are, that are guaranteed to kill me. Hello, how are you? More power to those ladies. See where they're riding their bike against traffic. Why the fuck would they turn their back on a bunch of drunken motorists that are going 100 miles an hour in a residential neighborhood? That's not that's only one of dozens, like I said, dozens of reasons. Any one of these car doors that opens up from this direction, when it hits me in the forehead, it will kill me. From the other direction, it just gets pushed shut on the dumb fucker who opened it in front of somebody. Anyways. So that car that was hauling us down the street is going to the after hours party. Bacon on your head. Trust the science. What science? What are we talking about? Cornfields?
He triggered by the word science.
I am floating. What do you mean it looks like I'm floating?
What you mean science? What you mean science? I don't believe in science. I believe in YouTube University and all the conspiracy theories because I'm epidemiologist Tom Zebra. I know it all. I know everything despite never graduating high school and being 50 years old and still doesn't have a GED, but I really want to be a cop because I'm an excellent bootlicker.
That was a lot. Shoot, Laura,
I would be the best cop ever because I lie like a motherfucker. I lie constantly. I lied several times in this stream alone.
Talking about my dogs? It's not my dogs, really. It's my landlord's.
His landlord. He basically went to George Floyd's parents and said, "Oh, I record the police. I offer you protection. Can I live in your shed?"
A bad word. What are we talking about here?
Ortiz never called her a bad word. He said that looked like you lost some weight, not you.
I was balding. That was 10 years ago. I might not have been balding. I was probably it might have been greasy. I don't know. Actually, no,
10 years ago?
It was shaved. I don't know why they would say.
This dude started in 8 years ago. You fucking lying piece of shit. God, he's just such a liar. He runs around Inglewood trying to tell everybody that he shot that video in 2002. Got him on camera. We got several people on camera where they're like, oh yeah, he said he recorded that. He's such a fucking liar. He's such a leech.
I was the last one to find out.
That's why he set me up.
More than one time that I was having issues.
You're always
I don't know if it was from sitting on the handlebars or jumping on and off of them, whatever. But you know, he told me more than once something about my appearance. It wasn't until I.
It's the same motherfucking people in his chat room just fucking watching. All wrenches too. All wrenches.
Of my reflection, and I noticed.
This is just cringe, dude. It's such cringe. I really want to go to bed, you fucking loser.
Like how embarrassing. And especially
Yeah, I know this whole stream's been embarrassing for you because you've been proven to be a liar several times.
Opposite side look like. Jody, I almost said Jody Foxy Queen.
He's gonna stay live until 6 a.m. when in California the liquor stores open, so he could go buy some more piss beer.
I'm waiting for her. I don't see her. Hi, Jody.
There's only like 80 people watching this, which is pathetic because he has like 100,000 subscribers. Where's your silver play button, by the way? Oh, it's because you didn't get it legit. You're losing subscribers, bro.
Like we have something more important going on, Jody.
Oh, Jody Cat says she's on morphine.
We've already been talking about you.
Are you sure it's morphine, Jody? Are you sure it's morphine?
Well, Sergeant Healy and all that. I don't want to start talking about it, mess it up, not get it right.
You've been fumbling your words all night. You've been lying in your same sentences.
I think she's not supposed to.
What are we up to? 15 lies in the last hour?
If she can't drive, is it a month you can't drive for? How long is it you can't?
I don't know. Maybe you should follow the rules and register your car and be a responsible adult if you want to drive. I don't know how anybody rides a bicycle in Los Angeles, by the way. That's fucking sad and pathetic. But he spins it like, oh, I got so many advantages to riding a bicycle. I get around the same 13 blocks. I get to ride against traffic. I can hold my beer as a form of civil disobedience. I get to break all kinds of laws because I'm Tom Zebra, bitch. I do what I want. And his fucking hero, Eric Brandt. Well, you both threatened to kill cops. What do you threaten to kill? 25, 30 cops?
I'm not sure if you're talking about me.
See, he lied about the videotape, too. He said that he had videotape and the cop deleted it. Well, that would have been a process back when you said it happened. He would have had to record over that videotape.
I think, if I'm correct, it's probably...
You can't believe a word this motherfucking loser says.
Responding to comments from you and Road Dog 50 and, you know, everybody from a long, long time ago. You guys are talking about Ortiz?
8 years ago is not a long, long time ago. It's not even a decade, you fucking lying frauditor. Fucking cop baiting bitch midget. Just a bunch of sad, pathetic fucking people that follow this dude up at fucking 4:30 in the morning, staying up, making sure he doesn't get in any trouble. Like, this is not entertaining by any stretch. And I apologize to my own viewers that this is not entertaining. This is fucking cringe.
I appreciate you doing that.
Absolutely fucking cringe. So Jody Cat's on morphine. I think it's probably something harder and not prescribed.
I hope you're feeling better.
It's pretty obvious to everyone that these people are on drugs. Eric Brandt is a drug addict who used homeless people to bait donos the same way that Daniel Salmon does. It's all fraud, man. It's all con. It's bacon man. Mistake con man. Mistake con man.
Yeah, I know Ortiz did that. But look, what would you expect from Ortiz? Anyways, and if you
I would expect him to press charges because you said that you would kill his family and go to the funeral.
I've got to say, then, if he's trying to shoot the messenger, it's because he can't criticize the message because it's true.
What is the message? That you're gonna shoot him and his family and go to his funeral and be like, oh, we got you. You said it several times that you're gonna kill cops. You're gonna kill Ortiz and his family. You lying piece of shit.
Recorded the police again. They already got it. You already gave it to them.
We're getting the fucking Dominguez body cams. So we get to see every fucking, we're going to get to see every Jody Cat video from here on out. Because we're going to get every video from their perspective on the body cams to post to the internet. So the girl that doesn't want to be on camera, that forces her camera in fucking working people's faces, gets seen for what she really is. Fucking joke.
Jody said she's just getting started, and
4:23 in the morning, by the way.
come on, let the clutch out of the damn thing. Oh, what happened? Don't worry about the lights. He'll turn them on later, and plus the other cars don't have their lights on anyways. He's not going nearly as fast as he went down my street, so I think everything will be just fine. Yeah, there's like half the cars on the road.
He's just standing out in front of AM/PM right now, waiting for it to open. So I think we got another hour of his bullshit, so we can get another beer and impress his stupid ass followers.
I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna stay out of it. What's up, Rocket? Wally Wrench. It's a more complicated question than it would have seemed like on the surface because I may have started recording them around 2000, but it wasn't like the way
Lies.
I was recording them in 2005, and that wasn't the way I was recording them in 2012.
2005 you did it once. That doesn't really count. And you just lied about it, saying that the cop fucking deleted your fucking video, but you failed to mention the technology at the time means that he would have had to have rewound the tape and deleted it. You said that he erased it like a fucking digital card. You fucking lying bait midget.
I'm not gonna say it. I don't even know what I thought I was gonna say. It probably wasn't even funny. I'm not saying it, no. I think it was going to be something about sex, but I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you
Probably
don't
not
have
accurate.
sex, you fucking incel. You fucking hate women, remember? You never had a girlfriend,
And
you have
probably
no
not
kids, you've
funny.
never been
I'll see
married.
it like that.
Your girlfriend dates a Hawthorne cop. You're pretty suspect to me, fucking Brokeback Mountain.
Good night, Brian O'Neill. I appreciate you joining me. Yeah, right? Jody Cat had. Hey, here's something. I don't know. Who's gonna say it?
So, Polly Cox, the copy pasta dude, the tweaker, fatty fuck. My niece got the vax. She now can't walk without shaking. You fucking liar. You'll drink a fucking Mountain Dew, but you think the fucking vaccine will give you a shaking, can't walk without shaking. You dumb motherfucker. You misinformation motherfucker. I'm reporting that shit. I'm reporting that shit. You fucking dumb motherfucker. You fucking dumb motherfucker. Report. Guess who's got bad karma?
The stroke thing's already out there, and the vaccination thing. Someone else made that based on one of your videos where you mentioned that you had it done.
Here's more misinformation from epidemiologist Daniel Salmon, who never graduated high school. He's going to tell you how unsafe the vaccines are. What a fucking moron. You have to get vaccinated to go to fucking school, you idiot.
People that used to, oh wow, there's a dead pigeon in the street. If Malcolm was here, he would,
Malcolm would probably cook that motherfucker up, huh, with your meth torch, huh?
The pigeon up out of the street, or even if he had to peel it up off the asphalt, he would hug it, kiss it, wrap it in his shirt, and then put it in the trash can.
And you wonder why he died.
Right there.
Cooking fucking trash dubs with Zebra's meth torch.
But right here, these people, see the food right here? There was people that would bring food to Malcolm every day, and I just noticed that apparently they're still bringing it. Maybe they don't know where.
That's trash, you fucking moron.
Or maybe
It's
they're
trash.
pigeons. I don't know, but as you can see, there's 6 trays of uneaten food there. I sure wish they would have knocked on my door before they gave it to the birds.
What, you don't give food stamps? What, your welfare Google welfare isn't paying as much as it once did? Gotta create more lies and tell more fucking mistruths and act like you're such a victim of police brutality. You ain't never been a victim of police brutality. Your camera work is shit. You aren't even an amateur videographer. I've seen people operate an iPhone better than your fucking shitty fucking ass. He's gonna stay alive, motherfucker. He's gonna stay alive. It's 4:30 in the morning. 4:30.
Inflammation of the heart. Isn't it supposed to hit pain? I don't know.
There's tons of misinformation being shared in his chat room right now about the vaccine, but he's gonna hide it as he usually does because he's a fucking coward.
Someone said he's close to home. I'm just
There's tons of misinformation being spread about the vaccine. Get the fucking vaccine. It's about survival of the human race. It's not about your fucking politics. I had it. I had 2 of them. It's fucking no big deal. Had more side effects from a fucking root beer.
Yeah, Malcolm died.
Yeah, Malcolm died because Tom Zebra gave him drugs and alcohol until he died.
Started criminal police. Well, they kept doing shitty things to me. And they kept lying about it. And every time I went to court, the judges thought I was really funny to.
That's not what you said to Mitchell Crooks.
Nobody gave a shit. So I started recording. I thought I was going to try to prove. We blamed it on Pops. I don't know what we blamed on Pops.
That's not what you said 2.5 years ago.
But I don't even know what we're talking
Oh, we're gonna have to bring that video up too. That's not what you said 2 years ago.
And prove the cops were liars, and I thought it would matter. And
So you failed.
and 2 decades later, I'm still naive enough to think that I'm still trying to prove the same point, and it doesn't matter to them. They already know.
2 decades? Another lie. Check the fucking date. It's 2013. He just said it. See, that's just what I'm talking about. He lies, motherfucking lies in the same goddamn sentence. He just said 2013, 2012. That's not a decade, motherfucker. It's certainly not 2 decades. We already know that you lie. We already know that you fucking... You started because of Mitchell Crooks. You said it. We got it on audio, bitch. There's the only reason you came to Vegas other than to rob me and set me up for your fucking views.
The next day. So tomorrow, or today, or tomorrow, you mean then? 737 driver. You're more welcome. Have a good night, I guess, a good morning.
It's 7:30 on the East Coast in the morning. 4:30, 4:31. And he's just staring like an idiot at his fucking phone.
Thank you very much.
My God, this guy is fucking annoying. His followers are dumb as rocks. Stop following this liar. I just proved he's a liar.
I thought there might only be one.
At least 20 times.
So I might be. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm thanking the right Miranda or not. I hope.
Can't wait, Jody, to get those body cams from Dominguez so we can see what you look like. And any video going forward that you record better stay out of view of the fucking body cams and dash cams.
Greg, are you saying the traffic is bad? I thought it was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be even worse. I mean, I noticed that it was backing the slow lane of the freeway up, to the Prairie exit. Okay, so Okay, so I'm thanking the right person now, but I thanked the wrong person earlier, I think. And I appreciate it. Jody appreciates it. That was very generous of you.
He's just doing this to piss me off. I hope people know this. He doesn't give a shit about. This is dead air content. He needs attention. He's desperate. He knows that he got fucking owned several times this past week. He knows he's got warrants. He knows he's got warrants in several states. He knows that threats of him saying he was going to kill cops are out there all over the internet. He knows that there's a video on Facebook of him breaking into my fucking house. And he knows that there's a documentary of all his lies of him setting me up, the body cams, all on Facebook. And he's scared to death. There you go, Tech knows. Only 81 watching. Only 81 watching. Where's the other 100,000 subscribers? It's funny how you get them all in spikes. They all happen at once. Interesting. Where's your silver play button? Dude, he's got like 30,000 subscribers. That's what he's got. And he's got probably 1,000 subscribers that pay attention to every single thing he does. And he's got like 100 mods. And they tune in every single time he goes live because they can't wait to delete people. They can't wait to censor free speech. They're power trippers.
This is your last chance to say goodbye to each other because I'm going inside.
Are you really finally? That's what you said 2 hours ago.
I'm going to say about 1 minute left. I'm going to be going inside and turning this off. I absolutely appreciate you guys chit-chatting with me.
He absolutely appreciates you listening
It's
to all his lies.
A couple hours if I was just riding around talking to myself. Obviously, there's not a whole lot going on tonight.
There never is anything going on your streams, in your videos, except for lies.
Spider-Man.
All you do is lie. That's all you're good for. And your idiot followers just eat your dumbass lies up. Now he's gonna go steal the neighbor's Wi-Fi and thumbs down all my videos. Oh no, he's gonna take us into his shed. Show us your 2-inch mattress where you're getting ready for prison on. Show us your cat shit or your cat poop cookies. Show us. Did you throw any more of your phones into the toilet, in your little piece of shit shed? Oh no, he's going back outside now. Oh fuck. He does this. He does this on purpose.
Oh, next time I see you, you for sure are gonna ride on the tandem. Just because you keep saying that, I know you want to ride on it because you constantly bring it up, saying that you're not getting on.
Polly Cox can't ride on a tandem.
Or we can put one of the girls on the front, or you can ride on the back, whatever you want. But definitely, when we see you next time, you're riding on the tandem.
I'd love to see that. That's like the fucking Guinness book of those two fat guys like riding the bicycles on the tandem. That would be fucking hilarious. He can't do it. He's too busy sitting in his mom's basement hitting copy paste.
It's a lot of fun unless you ask anybody else, because apparently I'm the only one that enjoys it.
You enjoy riding on bicycles? Does it feel good on your butt?
I think that's a wrap, guys.
Oh, fucking finally.
Thank you very much. You guys have a good morning or a good night. Get some sleep, whatever it's going to be.
What a bunch of fucking idiots that watch this shit. Sorry, not my stream. My stream, I try to make it more entertaining by letting you know the truth about this fucking loser. Here he goes. Just quit.
I probably did record the first. She didn't get on the front for a long time. I'm
Ugh.
gonna tell you a story.
Dude, just fucking end it.
Tell you a story. Let's see.
Oh, get on your 2-inch mattress and tell us a story, bitch midget.
Before I go to sleep.
Oh fuck. You ain't going to sleep?
I
Oh
mean,
my god.
She could probably tell it better than I could.
So let her.
But she sat on the back of the tandem and sat back there and took.
4:37 a.m.
I've seen those tall bikes while I wrench. Every time she got scared or I somehow I didn't operate smoothly, you know, whatever you call it, the person in front is supposed to avoid bumps or warn the person in the back if there's a bump coming. You're not supposed to make wild turns in front of moving cars or traffic or, you know, a lot of things you're not supposed to do. I guess that's tandem etiquette. So she took notes every single thing I did wrong, and the moment she got on the front, the first time I was on the back, I think it was the first time, I'm not sure if it was the first time I was on the back, but everything I had done, she did all those things right back to me and made the same
Story time with the fucking bitch midget frauditor.
Stupid maneuvers.
God,
about 30
I want to
45
go to
seconds,
fucking
she was
bed, you
back
fucking meth tweaking
through those
fucking
maneuvers.
loser.
Along with the, you know, my stupid excuses for doing it. It was pretty damn hilarious. And
This whole stream has been hilarious with your fucking constant lies.
shit and repay me.
Are you comfortable on your 2-inch mattress? Are you preparing yourself for your prison sentence? You little Eric Brandt wannabe.
Anyways, that's my tandem story. Yeah.
Wow, very
I
interesting.
think the first thing she did was make a
so
U-turn
cool. I'm
across
so fucking
Rosecrans,
enthralled.
like 6 lanes of traffic, cars coming at us in both directions. I don't remember what the she probably remembers what she said when she did it. She said the exact words I said when I had done it to her.
This dude lives in a fucking closet, by the way.
Yeah, it was good, like you said, good times, Twin
No
Cities.
girlfriend, no job, no money, no life.
All right, you guys. So Harold, you're the one that asked me that. Okay, so you just asked me that question and I answered it, and you fooled me last time into thinking 2 people asked about Ida Foxy Queen. I almost wonder, Sahara,
Melissa
are you
Ravello?
Foxy Queen?
Melissa
And I asked
Ravello?
for the 3rd time, so I'm gonna be like, oh wow, this is.
Oh, what happened to Melissa Ravello? She's another one of the people who avoid Tom Zebra like the plague. Just like Anthony Recall, just like Kat, and just like all those people. He's gonna set up Sip and Jody and even like Denise Lynn has figured it out. Johnny 5-0. These people they will want to distance themselves far away from you, Daniel Solomon, because they know what kind of shitty person you are, and they know I've proven how much of a liar and how much you can't be trusted.
A couple years ago. Besides that, I don't
You had money to go to Hawaii with your $20,000 settlement. You were gonna go to Hawaii. Wow.
But if you ask me again, I'm gonna know you're fucking with me.
Melissa Ravello? You mean Ida? Melissa Ravello? The one that everybody's, I guess,
Every time I see your name,
beat up or anally raped or whatever. I don't even know. That's a whole other mess. Talk about tweaker. That's the king tweaker.
I'm not even gonna repeat the shit that you said. It's just, yeah, just because.
Are you
But
gonna
you
go
made
to
some
bed
funny
now?
comments.
Do you ever sleep
past.
there, bait midget, cop baiter? Oh, Jody's getting jealous now because the Foxy anal queen is Melissa Ravello is in the chat. I thought all these people like avoided you like the plague. It's pretty obvious. Like all those people that used to follow you in the past, like not even a year ago, don't want nothing to do with you.
People that I recorded with or something, but Sabaki, yeah, that makes it even funnier. Okay, now no, since it was her, I could repeat it. If it was like directed at someone that I recorded with, then I couldn't. But you said Bucky said that you would. It's something about you would gate that and spit in it or whatever it was. Yeah, something like that. And to Officer Sabaki, I mean, go.
Oh, sorry, we're just reporting the graphic nudity and violence here.
Go to the police department. Oh, we had a nickname for her.
Anal Foxy Queen?
Sabaki. It sounds like, I forget that thing in porn, I forget the term, but it's like where all the guys, a bunch of guys will, what do you want to call it?
Okay, I'm gonna have to look. He's talking about extremely graphic, pornographic stuff right now, and I really don't want that shit on my YouTube channel.
I have to think so hard that you guys know. Officer Bukaki, Sukaki, whatever it is, yeah. Yeah, alright.
Now he's gonna masturbate.
I don't know how you pronounce that.
The cop baiter is gonna masturbate now.
Yeah, I guess it's not important. Spaghetti! That's not, I don't think that's it, Jody.
Well, on this game, it's been, what, 4 or 5 days have passed in this stream? Oh, he just deleted the video. He just deleted the video. He But thanks to me, you can all hear the insanery and the lies of the cop baiting fugitive frauditor Daniel Solomon, aka Tom Zebra, mistaken break-in, the liar. Check it out on Facebook. Oh, you haven't yet. I'm surprised. This has been 2.5 years and Liar's been online with all the video showing him talking to the cops and telling them, I got somebody you're interested in. I'm a big fan of this guy. And hopping over the fence to break into my house, and the live stream of him live streaming to his channel from inside my house with nobody who lived there who was home, with a shattered, broken sliding glass door sitting there, and him getting okay, I'm done baiting donos, I'm done collecting bail money for somebody who didn't need bail money, who was OR'd, but he still kept that money though, didn't he? So anyways, I'm gonna sign off because I'm fucking tired. I can't. This dude is just delusional. We've proven him wrong. We've pointed out his lies numerous times. We are going to continue to do this. We're going to continue to do this through 2022, or until he is arrested and finally put in prison for threatening to kill 25, 30 cops and Deputy Ortiz's family and go to the funeral and mock him, and Alex Villanueva and hang him over the edge of a bridge, and Judge Hoffman and Judge Taylor and all the officers who have called him out and clowned him and owned him, and throughout his 8 years of being a fucking cop baiter, liar, piece of shit. So we're going to go ahead and just end this stream now. I appreciate anybody who stood this long. I don't think my followers would want to listen to that piece of shit's fucking voice for 2 hours, let alone. But we got his lies. We called him out. He's a liar. He lied several times tonight. Several. He lied probably at least 25 times during the whole stream. And we caught him. We correct him. He deleted the video. It's so fucking funny. He deleted a 2.5 hour video. I wonder why. I wonder why. But it all lives on YouTube. He's probably going to report this because he's a coward. And that's what cowards do.